If your desire has felt quieter lately, if energy fades by evening and closeness feels like work, the problem may not be you at all. It may be 3 everyday foods that quietly turn down the body's natural spark, remove them, and your circulation. Hormones and mood can begin to wake up again. That is my promise to you today. I am Dr. Nathnial Carter, 65, a calm voice in a noisy world. I have spent decades helping seniors protect heart health, balance hormones, and rebuild confidence. If you have been told this is just aging, I want you to hear me. Your body still remembers how to feel alive. We only need to stop the slow leak in the system. You want clear answers. So here is the map for today. I will show you the 3 foods that dull libido for many seniors. I will explain why in simple language, and I will give you easy swaps you can begin tonight. Stay with me until the halfway mark, and I will preview a surprising end tip. A quick kitchen test that takes 20 seconds and predicts whether a meal will help or hurt your spark first. Sugar bombs, especially sweet drinks and pastries. Imagine pouring syrup into a watch and asking it to keep perfect time. That is what frequent sugar spikes do to your hormones. When your blood sugar jumps, insulin surges, the body shifts from repair to storage mode. Testosterone and estrogen balance wobble, and your blood vessels lose nitric oxide, the tiny messenger that opens arteries for steady blood flow. Without that flow, desire has a hard time showing up. Picture a river narrowed by silt. Less water reaches the fields. The crops struggle. Your energy and mood are those fields. What counts as a sugar bomb? Those tall glasses of sweet tea or soda. Those bright breakfast cereals that crunch like candy. That innocent afternoon pastry that gives a quick lift and then a slow slide. You have felt that slide, the heavy eyelids, the short temper, the early bedtime. It is not weakness. It is chemistry. The fix is simple and kind. Trade sweet drinks for cold water with lemon or unsweetened tea. Move breakfast toward protein. And fiber, think Greek yogurt without added sugar. A handful of nuts, a bowl of warm oats with cinnamon. Imagine walking into the afternoon with steadier energy and no crash. Picture your heart pumping strong and calm second. Deep fried and trans fat heavy foods. Think fries, donuts, fried chicken skins, and old-style stick margarine. These fats stiffen the cell membranes and make blood vessels less responsive. They also stoke quiet inflammation. That background fire tells your body to conserve rather than connect. Circulation slows, nerve signaling dulls, and motivation drifts. If sugar is syrup in the watch, these fats are sand in the gears. Your body can still tick, but not elegantly. Swap the fry for a baked or air-fried version. Use olive oil instead of old shortening. Choose fish twice a week for omega-3s that soothe inflammation. Imagine joints that feel a little looser, hands that warm faster, a mind that clears sooner after waking third. Excess alcohol. Many seniors lean on a nightcap for sleep, but alcohol is a trickster. It can lower inhibition for a moment, yet it blunts the nerves and weakens sleep cycles. Next day hormones feel foggy, and the delicate arousal pathways lose their sensitivity. You do not need to be a heavy drinker to feel this for many. More than one small drink in an evening is enough to dim tomorrow's spark. If you enjoy the ritual, keep the glass, change the contents. Try sparkling water with lime in a nice tumbler, or a light herbal tea in your favorite mug. Notice how you wake clearer, and by evening, you have more natural warmth to share. Let me put this in plain body language. Libido is not only about romance. It is about healthy vessels, balanced signals, calm nerves, when sugar spikes and crash, when stiff fats crowd the cell doors, when alcohol numbs the circuit. Your body chooses safety over vitality. It is a wise choice, but not the one you want every day. Remove those 3 blockers, and you create space for the body to remember its rhythm again. You might be thinking, I have eaten these foods for years. Is change even worth it? Here is my gentle nudge. Give your body 7 evenings. That is all in those 7 days. Drink water or tea in place of sweet beverages. Swap the fry for a baked option. And keep alcohol to an occasional single small pour. Write 1 note each night about your energy and mood. A single sentence in a notebook by day 5. Most people notice steadier mornings and a warmer end to the day. Not fireworks, just a pilot light returning at the halfway point. Let me give you a reason to keep watching. In part 2, I will teach you my 20-second label rule. It is a simple eye scan that instantly tells you if a packaged food will help or hurt your circulation and hormones. And I will share a quiet pantry swap that often lifts male and female desire within 2 weeks. No pills, just better building blocks for now. Feel the picture in your mind. You step out for an evening walk. Your shoulders are easier. Your breath is steady. Your heart feels like a drum with a calm beat. Back home, conversation flows. You feel present, unhurried, available. This is not fantasy. It is blood flow, nutrients, and nervous system safety working together again. Here is your inspiring takeaway for today. You are not broken. You are simply inflamed, overstimulated, and underfueled by the wrong foods. Your body is waiting for you to choose it. Start tonight. Choose water. Choose baked. Choose clear mornings. And let desire wake up on its own time. I would love to hear from you. Type the word restore in the comments if you are starting this 7-day reset, or share one small swap you will try at dinner. Your story will encourage someone else. All right, let us get practical. You asked for a simple way to protect desire in the grocery aisle. Here is my 20-second label rule. It is fast, gentle, and it keeps your hormones and circulation on your side. Pick up the package and flip it. Step 1. Look for added sugars. If added sugars are higher than 6 grams per serving, or if sugar, corn syrup, or any syrup shows up in the first 3 ingredients, put it back. That is a red flag for libido. High sugar steals nitric oxide and wobbles hormones. Step 2. Scan the fats. If you see hydrogenated oil, partially hydrogenated oil, vegetable shortening, or interesterified fats, set it down. Those are vessel stiffeners. You want oils that whisper. Health, extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, a little butter from real dairy, if tolerated, and whole food fats like nuts and seeds. Step 3. Check fiber and protein. If fiber is under 3 grams and protein is under 8 grams, it will likely spike and crash your energy. You want slow-release food. Think beans, oats, lentils, Greek. Yogurt unsweetened. Foods that keep you steady and warm rather than quick and foggy. That is the rule. Sugars over 6, oils that stiffen. Low fiber and protein. Count to 20 while you scan. You just protected your evening now, the pantry swap I promised. Replace your main cooking fat with extra virgin olive oil and add 1 to 2 tablespoons a day as a dressing on vegetables or salads. This one change lowers quiet inflammation, supports vessel flexibility, and helps your body make and protect nitric oxide, the tiny messenger that opens blood flow. Male and female desire both depend on that flow. Picture a garden hose that finally unbends. Water reaches the far corners again. Color returns to the leaves. That is your energy and intimacy warming. Back up to make this effortless. Set up a tiny ritual. A clear bottle of extra virgin olive oil on the counter with a spoon next to it. When lunch or dinner appears, drizzle, toss, enjoy. You can add a pinch of salt, a squeeze of lemon, a little garlic, and suddenly the simplest plate feels rich and satisfying. Your heart and vessels will thank you for it. Let us pair the oil with 3 smart replacements so you never feel deprived. Trade sweet drinks for water with lemon, or unsweetened iced tea. If you miss the fizz, try sparkling water with a splash of pomegranate. The color reminds your brain that this is a treat, and your arteries enjoy the gentle plant compounds. Trade fried sides for roasted sides, cut potatoes. or carrots or zucchini. Coat lightly with olive oil. Sprinkle salt and herbs. Roast until the edges turn golden. You still get the pleasure of crisp and warm, without the vessel-stiffening oil-strayed nightcaps for sleep tonics. Try tart cherry. Tea or chamomile in your favorite glass. Keep the ritual. Change the liquid. You will wake clearer, your nerves will thank you, and your evening connection will feel more natural. Here is how a day might look. Breakfast, a bowl of Greek yogurt unsweetened, a handful of berries, a spoon of ground flax, a shake of cinnamon. Imagine walking out the door with light shoulders and steady breath. Midday, a big salad of mixed greens, beans for fiber and protein, sliced cucumbers, tomatoes, and a generous spoon of olive oil with lemon. Dinner, baked salmon or a bean and veggie skillet, roasted beets on the side for gentle plant nitrates, a drizzle of oil to finish. Picture your heart pumping strong and calm as the sun goes down. You might wonder about quick boosts. 2 gentle helpers deserve a place on your shelf. Pistachios, a small handful most days, and dark chocolate around 70%, a small square. After dinner, magnesium and plant compounds help vessels relax. Think of these as kindness foods, not candy foods. Halfway pause, stay with me, because part 3 will teach a 1-minute morning check that tells you if your week of changes is working. No devices needed, just your hands and a quiet moment. I will also give you a simple trick for warming up circulation before closeness. It is discreet, and it works for both men and women. Back to today. I want you to feel how these swaps play out. Inside your body, when you choose lower sugar and higher fiber, your insulin stays calmer. Calmer insulin means your body does not rush into storage mode. It can return to repair. When you give it olive oil and nuts instead of fryer oil, your cell membranes stay fluid, signals carry well, nerves speak clearly, and blood flow responds when you need it. When you rest without alcohol, you fall into deeper sleep cycles, your morning hormones arrive on time, and your mood walks into the day with you rather than dragging behind. If you want a tiny rule for restaurants, use my 2-line napkin plan. First line, choose a plate with a clear protein and 2 plants, grilled fish and 2 sides of vegetables, or an omelet and a salad. Second line, trade the fry for something green or roasted, and ask for olive oil and lemon at the table. Then enjoy your meal without guilt. You just protected your evening set. A gentle goal, 7 days with the label rule and the olive oil swap. Write 1 sentence in a small notebook each night. Energy at dinner, mood, and how connected you felt. By day 5, many seniors notice warmer hands, steadier focus, and a quieter mind while falling asleep. By day 7, you start to recognize your old self. Not a teenager, a steadier, kinder version of you. Your takeaway today: desire is not magic. It is biology you can influence in your kitchen. Choose slow sugar, living oils, and steady fiber, and your body will meet you halfway. You do not need perfection. You need consistency. You are committing to the 20-second label rule. Type label rule in the comments, or tell me the 1 packaged food you are ready to swap this week. Your note will help someone else begin. I am Dr. Nathnial Carter, and this is your 1-minute morning check and the discreet warm-up that quietly primes circulation and desire. Simple, private, and kind to your body morning check. Do this before coffee or breakfast, sitting on the edge of the bed with feet on the floor. Step 1. Pulse calmness. Place 2 fingers on your wrist below the thumb. Feel the beat. Breathe in through the nose for 4 counts. Breathe out for 6 counts. Do this while counting your pulse for 15 seconds. Multiply by 4 in your head. If your resting number most mornings is between 60 and 80, you are trending toward calmer hormones and steadier nerves. If it often sits above 85, that suggests stress, poor sleep, or last night's sugar or alcohol still in the system. Your 7-day swaps will help bring this down. Step 2. Fingertip refill Hold one hand at heart level. Press a fingernail. Until it blanches, release. Color should return in under 2 seconds. That quick refill means the tiny vessels are responsive. Slower refill suggests stiffness from dehydration, excess fried fats, or a sugar hangover. Drink water. Add a pinch of salt with lunch if your doctor allows it. Use olive oil on vegetables. And repeat the check tomorrow. Step 3. Warm hands. And feet. Rub your palms together for 10 seconds. Then place them over your lower belly, just below the navel. Feel for gentle warmth. Wiggle your toes and do 10 slow ankle pumps. If your hands and feet warm quickly, your body is leaning into the rest and repair side of the nervous system, the same side that supports arousal and connection. If they stay cool, keep working the swaps. Most seniors feel a clear change within 7 to 14 days. This entire check takes 1 minute. Write a single line in your notebook, pulse number, refill speed, warm hands, yes or no. Patterns are more important than any single day. When the numbers settle and your hands warm faster, you will notice clearer mornings and a friendlier evening rhythm. Now the discreet warm-up you can use before closeness. It takes 90 seconds, needs no equipment, and looks like everyday stretching phase 1. Breath and melt. Stand or sit tall. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts. Hold 2. Exhale for 6. Repeat for 30 seconds. Let your jaw unclench. Drop your shoulders. Soften your belly. This signals safety to your body. Safety allows desire to surface phase 2. Leg pumps for flow. Hold the back of a chair if standing, or sit at the edge of the bed. Do 15 slow heel raises. Lift your heels and squeeze your calves. Then 15 toe raises. Lift your toes. And feel the shins wake up. This milks blood from the lower legs back to the heart. Picture a gentle river unbending, warmth moving upward. Phase 3, the olive oil squeeze. Not the bottle, your own muscles. Gently squeeze the glutes for a count of 3 and release. Repeat 10 times. Then do 5 slow pelvic tilts. Imagine your pelvis as a bowl. Tip it slightly forward and back. No pain, no forcing, just smooth movement. This wakes deep pelvic vessels and nerves without strain. For many seniors, this is the missing bridge between a quiet mind and a responsive body. Optional add. Warmth touch. Place your warmed hands on the lower back of your partner or on your own lower belly for 10 seconds. Breathe together for 2 rounds. This pairs circulation with connection. The body reads that as green light. If dizziness, chest pain, or sharp discomfort ever appears, stop and rest. Consult your clinician. Your safety comes first. These practices are gentle, but your body's voice always leads. Let us link this to your food choices so it all works together. Your morning check tells you whether yesterday's choices supported flow. If your pulse is calm and your fingertip refill is quick, your label. Rule and olive oil swap are paying off. If your pulse is high and your hands are cool, review the day. Sweet drinks, deep fried sides, or more than 1 drink last night often show up in the numbers. No shame. Simply guide tomorrow back to steady. A simple day for results. Breakfast, protein and fiber, such as Greek yogurt unsweetened with berries and ground flax. Lunch, a big plate of greens with beans, tomatoes, cucumbers, a generous drizzle of extra. Virgin olive oil and lemon. Dinner, baked salmon or hearty bean skillet with roasted beets or leafy greens. Sparkling water with a splash of pomegranate if you like a treat. A small square of dark chocolate after dinner if desired. Then your 90-second warm-up when the moment feels right. Picture your heart pumping strong, your hands warm, your thoughts unhurried, your presence full. You might ask, how will I know it is working? Signs often appear in ordinary moments. You stand from a chair and feel lighter. Your hands warm sooner. On a walk, your mood lifts by late afternoon instead of dipping. Your sleep deepens and you wake with clarity. The evening feels less pressured and more open. The body that felt guarded begins to trust again. That trust is the soil where desire grows. Your inspiring takeaway. Desire after 60 is not a mystery. To fear, it is a garden to tend. Remove the weeds of sugar spikes, fryer oils, and too much alcohol. Water the soil with living oils, fiber, protein, and sleep. Warm the roots with breath and gentle movement, and your body will answer with warmth, energy, and a steadier invitation to closeness. I would love to learn from you. Type warm flow in the comments if you will try the 1-minute morning check this week, or share a small change that helped you feel more alive and connected. Your note might be the courage someone else needs to begin.